Yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Fawn, and today we will be discussing the asteroid Juno's upcoming transit in the sign of Cancer. Yes, Juno, the asteroid, the wife of Jupiter, will be moving into the sign of Cancer on Thursday, June 22nd at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, now to be honest with y'all, I almost forgot to do this reading. I was resting so much. I've been trying to catch up. So, Juno, the wife of Jupiter, the asteroid, okay, will be moving into the sign of Cancer. Now, Juno was married to Jupiter, Roman mythology, okay? But Jupiter had an outside child, Hercules, and so she exacted her revenge. But she didn't leave her husband. There was no divorce during those times. So I'm not going to get too deep into the mythology. And if you've been here a while, you have heard the history of Juno. So Juno was associated with Libra and Scorpio. So we know that Juno will be moving into Cancer, but Cancer is associated with the moon and, can you see it? Can you see it? Is it doing it? And the fourth house, sorry. And so this transit will be occurring in the seventh house, home to Libra. Okay, so Juno will kind of be at home in her environment. She is all about family first. Unless you're an ex-spouse or ex-partner, you are definitely last on the list. So don't get too excited. Okay, so the seventh house is all about partnerships and commitment, staying together and allowing you to find or link up or come together with someone who you can have a long-term relationship with. This could be a work relationship, a friendship. So when you are coming across new people, just kind of keep that in mind. The seventh house is all about relating and understanding. And that's how you build any type of relationships. You have to relate. You have to understand. But also the fourth house is all about belonging and coming together, finding your tribe, your people, your group. Okay. So today we will be using the Elemental Power Tarot. Okay, can't show you the box. Frankie chewed it up in one of his anxiety fits is what I like to call it. So I'm not going to hold y'all. We just going to get it started. Okay, so yeah, we haven't done this angle in a while, but you know, like I said, I had forgot. I mean, I was ready to do the reading, but today was a rest day. It rained. Well, I prayed for the rain and it came. So, yeah. But I'm still making sure y'all got what y'all need because I got some good readings coming up. Neptune retrograde in Pisces and the full moon in Capricorn. I might even do a summer solstice reading, you know, so you can have something to look through for the entire next 3 months, rather. Okay. So even though Juno does not have any major arcana that represents her, obviously we know Cancer is represented by the Chariot. But for Juno, I mean, the Empress would be an easy target. But let's think about strength, okay? Juno is associated with divine union, and relationships take strength and courage in order to stay committed to someone else, even if it is a friendship. You know, you're going to get in arguments, you might have disagreements, you might see things differently, but it's all about the staying power, okay? And I do not encourage anybody to stay in any type of relationship that is abusive, unhealthy, or toxic, okay, in any manner. So let's see what we got here. And we're going to start off awesome with the Ace of Pentacles. New beginning, offering, coin, money. Okay, Cancer is also associated with the past. So here is like we're looking back at something perhaps, or this is a shining light, something that we are honing in on. What new beginnings do you need in order for a relationship to kind of be refreshed? Okay, so sometimes it might not necessarily be something brand new, but it's just something where we can start over. Okay, it's not going to be an overnight success, so don't get carried away. Okay, you have the opportunity to go anywhere, be anything, and consider this an energy that you can plant. Okay, something to nurture. All right. I knew Frankie was going to start barking because I hear people outside, but that's okay. It's all right. And we have King of Cups in reverse. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. Don't hold back your feelings and make sure that you are still grounded when you communicate your feelings. Pentacles. Okay, make sure that you aren't acting out of emotion. Okay, when Juno exacted her revenge on Jupiter's illegitimate child with I don't want to say an earth woman, but a non-goddess, okay, like someone in the physical, she took her anger out on the child as opposed to her husband. Make sure your energy is directed, okay, where it needs to be in the appropriate fashion, okay? That's good, bad, negative, sad, depression. Make sure that it goes where it's supposed to go. And don't redirect or take your bad, make your, you know what I mean. Don't take your energy out on other people who don't deserve it. This is the 9 of Cups in reverse. Unhappy. Unhappy. I mean, obviously, King of Cups. But you might get sucked in. Okay? You might get sucked in. Now, Juno transit only lasts for maybe about a month or so. So don't feel like this is just going to be like some lingering energy. All right? Because it is going to go by a little quicker than you realize. That's why you got to keep your emotions in check, because you don't want to do something that will cost you. All right? Sheesh. Finally, something upright. 2 of Swords. Clarity. Knowledge, wisdom. You don't have the full picture yet. You need the understanding in order to manifest. You have the foundation. You have the wisdom. Okay? Wisdom comes through experience. So you're going to have to experience these emotions in order to be able to come out on the other side. So you have the knowledge and the wisdom. That is all you need in order to gain the understanding. Okay? You only have 120. You need the final 120 degrees in order to get the full 360 view. Okay? You need to see things from all sides, not just your side. You need to see your side, their side, and the truth, what actually happened. Okay? Yes, your feelings may be hurt, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Hangman came out. Okay? 9 again, the Hermit, Virgo energy, practicality. Sometimes you have to go off on your own in order to gain the understanding. You have to take some time out. Okay? Be recluse, recuse yourself from the group. Lavender fields. Let me see. Dang, I can't even see from here. But lavender is purple, associated with the crown chakra. Let me see. Keyword is believer. You have to believe what Jesus said. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. Okay? So make sure. Oh, let's look up this Hebrew word. Okay, okay. Let's see, number 9. I've said yod, but it might be yod now that I'm looking at it. Universality. So a universal truth, a universal understanding. You are going to have to come to an agreement or have a come to Jesus moment with this person. Okay, I told you that it might not be someone totally new, but it might be someone coming in as a new self. Okay, someone who has healed. Devotion. We've been talking about commitment. Okay, this entire time, you're going to have to devote not only time, but energy, consciousness, and awareness. You have to put in effort. Okay, that is what that is saying. But let me go to the Hermit because it has an herb that is associated with it. Okay. Licorice root creates a protective shield to allow calm, steady integration of information. Licorice root is used in many teas and candies as well as natural throat remedies. Purposeful solitude lights the path forward towards collective growth. A collective can be 2 or more people. Okay? This experience is going to allow you to come together and grow. Okay? I don't like licorice. Okay? Not even the candy. But if it is going to allow for calm and steady integration of information, that is what I'm talking about. The understanding. That is what you have to gain through this experience. You have much more to gain than you do have to lose. Death, Scorpio. The world. And I wanted to say Juno will be represented by the world at first, but I didn't say that. But that's okay. The spirit gonna make you say what it needs. Well, I put this over here because this went here, so it obviously goes this way. Okay. The world and death. And there, look, this looks like lavender too. Could be mint though. So let's touch on the death card first since it came out. Pluto is the natural ruler of Scorpio. Death, rebirth, transformation, coming back. All of this has been burned to the ground, torched, if you will. But here is where the new life is growing. A lot of people don't know that sometimes burning a forest, I mean, people, agencies really do this, like government agencies. They will burn something just to allow the newness to grow. And so that is what you're going to have to trust, is that something good is going to come out of this new beginning. You're gonna have to trust it. Let's see what death is talking about. Hebrew for the death cord. 13. I thought somebody was calling me. I had to jump up and see. Death. None. Humility. Associated with passion. Humble yourself because you don't know everything, okay? Humble yourself and you will be blessed. Okay, humility is a tough pill to swallow for some people. Okay, and actually, I'm looking at my herbology. This looks like frankincense. A lot of people have that. If you have some, partake, I will say. Here it is. Death. Black sesame helps you to release unhealthy energies and protects from future attachments. Seeds can be sprinkled over dishes or ground into a paste. It is excellent in savory and sweet recipes. Release the burden you have been carrying and walk lightly into a new era. Let it go. Okay, full moon in Capricorn is coming up. Let it go so you can start over. It will behoove you to do so. Let's see what the world is talking about. Oh, well, first, let me interpret the card. This looks like we're looking through something as opposed to being lifted up like we see the world card normally is in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot card. We are peeking through to the new beginning. We can see into the future. This is what this will become. Okay, these are what? Dandelions. You can find these in your backyard. Yes, they are weeds, but they are very powerful as far as apothecary and herbs are thought of. But you are peeking in. You can see, okay, the success. You can see the accomplishment, okay, that is going to come from this, from having the humility. This will come. Things will be fed. You will be fed. The seeds will be planted. And a lot of you all know that dandelions turn into those, I don't even know what they're called. But you know, the little flowers that you blow and the seeds fly away. Seeds, okay? And once you blow, okay, on the seeds, they go and they land where they need to land and they grow abundantly, okay? This is the success. You can see it. You are on the horizon, okay? Let's see, the world is tall. Truth. Contraction. We know this is Saturn. Saturn is currently retrograde in Pisces, as will Neptune. So I think these two will probably come into some aspect or conjunction during this period, this moment in time. Okay, and if I catch it, then I might do a reading on it. Okay. What is the herb for the world? Dandelion, told you, promotes expansion, cleansing of the physical and etheric bodies, and luck. You know, sometimes you will blow the seeds for good luck. Make a wish. The greens can be eaten as a vegetable. It is commonly available as tea. Step further into uncertainty. You are being reborn into a new version of yourself. You see this bee here? Bees pollinate. I hope we can save them because we sure do need them. We definitely need the bees. Throat getting scratchy. Need some licorice root, I guess. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. I'll do one more of these cards. I just can never get through a full shuffle without. And I'll take you two since you was peeking. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. It's going to take some hard work. I told you this is in reverse. So are you being lazy? You don't want to put in the work? What's going on with that? I see octopi and I see a woman's face. Tentacles. You just want things to come easy. You don't want to be humble. I told you things are not going to happen overnight. Don't do it to yourself. Please don't. It's going to take some time for these two energies to come together. It's going to take some time and you're going to have to accept it. 6 and 6. Look at that. That's crazy. That is crazy. 6 of Wands and 6 of Swords. You're going somewhere. But I don't know if it is where you want to go. It is probably where you need to go. Okay. Get my drift. Getting my drift. Drift, go. No pun intended. Okay. You are just, you're just learning a lot here. And it's going to happen very, very quickly. You may not be able to understand everything as it's happening, okay, in the moment. But you're going to be picking it up quicker than you thought you would, okay? And it's just going to lead to more success. Congratulations, victory, messenger. What is the message? We're going to get there. But you have to just take this time out and understand that sometimes you need to get your thoughts together before you communicate. Please understand that. Please understand that. It's going to be a good journey, okay? You're going to enjoy your solitude. You're going to enjoy this enlightenment. And that's why things are going to be, that's why you're going to be successful. You're going to have fun learning. Saturn is all about education and tradition and time, okay? But Saturn, I might have to put that link, that Saturn Pisces retrograde reading at the end. But Saturn, okay, is about learning and understanding, but in a practical manner. We know Pisces energy, there's nothing practical about it. But that is why you're going to have so much fun, okay? Taking on this information is going to be new experiences in a more fluid manner, learning how to go with the flow, and as opposed to trying to force things to happen. And you're just going to be way more successful, way more quicker than you thought you would be, okay? Because here, you're not going to want to put in the work. You're going to be so apathetic about this experience, but it's going to allow you to be more creative, okay? And that, being creative is fun, whether that's taking what you learned and actually applying it into the relationship. That might include therapy. You might watch some YouTube videos or listen to a podcast on relationships, friendships, work relationships, workplace habits. Okay. And as you apply each of these new ideas, okay, you're going to see the success on the other side. For every idea, there is a success. Anything, and you see how these two are also across, two here across, you have two here and two here. And this is, if you've seen me use this deck before, you know that I equate these crystals on the end of these wands to citrine. Citrine is all about abundance, finance, and cleansing. That is the letting go. Letting go of old habits. You are unhappy, and so you realized where your happiness really lies. Okay? Dang. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this deck, when I use this deck, it's always a bunch of major arcana. Like every single time. It never fails, bro. It never fails. Leadership. Cancers are great leaders, especially in family instances. See the spicy food? Eat a pepper or something. Do something. Do something spicy. Spice things up a bit. Whatever that means to you. Okay? But now is the time to just be organized and just kind of take control. Aries is the initiator. Aries starts things off quickly. Okay? As you can see, the Emperor is not even here on the throne. He is gone to start the work. Okay? Judgment came out in reverse. Where do you want to be in the future? Let me look at this right side up. Cancer is about the past. All of these things are buried. This looks like a time capsule. The Emperor is gonna dig this up, or has buried it. Bury the past. The Emperor has decided to bury the past. Juno had to bury the past, had to let go in order to continue her relationship with Jupiter. Okay? Had to give birth to Aries. Okay? Please understand that. Aries. That is hilarious. But you got to bury the past. You got to be able to let it go. Okay? Forget everything that you've read. Forget where you've been. Okay? Forget about the material things. Okay? Don't worry about the skeletons in the closet. This is their skeletons. These are your skeletons. Everybody has secrets, but it's all about being vulnerable. And don't lie. Keeping a secret doesn't mean that you have to lie. It might just be something personal about yourself that you're not yet ready to share. But that means you will share it at the appropriate time. Okay? Can y'all see this? No, you can't. But that's okay. I'm going to do this. Judgment came out in reverse. So I'm going to close this out. I'm going to look both of these up. So let me see here. Let me see here. Emperor. Realization. Love. Venus. Okay, Libra. Associated with Juno is ruled by Venus. Okay. Love. Coming to the realization how much you love this connection, how important this relationship dynamic is in your life. You both have a purpose. You've come together for a purpose, okay? And the purpose is love. That is what is going to lift the collective, okay? Let's see. Emperor, what is your herb? Cayenne peppers. I mean, I knew they were peppers, but cayenne peppers. So if you like spicy food, go ahead and partake. Cayenne pepper lights the fire of determination needed to tackle grand visions. If cayenne is not available, any spicy pepper, fresh or dried and ground, will work. Okay? You know how sometimes people say, just pepper it in. That means just a little bit, a little sprinkle. Okay? You don't need to lay it on too thick, or then you'll burn a few things. Okay? And it'll be more than your mouth. Don't let your mouth ruin things. I told you, don't fall into it. Don't get super jealous and overreact. Okay? So let's go to judgment. Shin, revolution. That's the Aquarius energy. Okay? But judgment is associated with Pluto. And we talked about Pluto in here with the Scorpio energy. That's why I came over here. Okay? This might be... All right. This is what's under here. Okay? This is what's being seen here. Okay? This is the Emperor looking through. Everything is buried. Okay? Tried to scorch the ground to get rid of it, but everything is just buried deep. Okay? You've moved on from the past. But this is the success. This is what's blooming. This is what's blossoming here. Okay? I'll put these back when it's time. But that is what is going on there. That is what is being seen. But where is the Emperor, though? Where is the Emperor? Done planted the flag to let people know, don't come here. This is my land, part of my kingdom. Okay? Probably growing some peppers. Okay? And judgment. Let's get to judgment and see. Flaxseed. A lot of y'all have flaxseed oil. Okay? Assists in healing old wounds. The seeds can be added to baked goods or smoothies or sprinkled in cereal. Flaxseed oil can be used as a substitute for other oils in salad dressings. Oh, I did not know that. Dig deep to clear the soil of your life. Keep only what contributes to the health of your spiritual and emotional garden. This ain't contributing to nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing. Okay? Wait, judgment, did I look up the... I did, but I forgot. Yeah, revolution, renewal. Okay. Let your spirit be renewed during this time. Let that relationship be renewed. I said that in the beginning. We are starting over. There will be victory. Okay? There will be success. Okay? You will rise above it all, and you will be able to watch over. You'll be able to look back on the past, and you'll understand why things happened or had to happen the way that they happened. I'm going to leave it alone, y'all. I don't got nothing else. See y'all next time. Peace.